had a vision of love, and it was all love takes time to heal. When you gave away, I don't wanna cry. Don't make me feel like emotions deeper than I've ever, and I'll be there. Trailer Ranch. And then a hero comes along with a sweet, sweet fantasy, baby. When I close my eyes, I know you're shining down on me from heaven. I'll always be a part of me. I'm part of you indefinitely. And it's just like honey. I'd give my all to have.
Before we begin, if you want to see music bios or more good videos like this, hit the subscribe button. Also, I've started a Patreon account. On here you get more copyrighted material and they'll be uploaded 48 hours prior to YouTube. If you want to support or visit, link is in the description. And without further ado, on to our feature presentation. Welcome back everyone. Today I'm going to rank all of Mariah Carey's #1 hits. I was going to do a top 10 best and worst Mariah songs, but then I realized she doesn't have that many bad songs and some of her best involve her #1 hits. I was also going to do a tier list for this, but for a change of pace, I'm just going to rank them 19 through 1. Rules are self-explanatory, so let's dive in. I can hear the comments now. Here he goes again, hating on a holiday staple. But I said it once and I'll say it again. Overplay, holiday capitalism is the biggest reason why I hate this song. And yes, hate is a strong word. It's one of my least favorite songs in general, and if I could go the rest of my life never hearing this song again, I will not complain. But I'm not, as it's gonna drive my nerves for always and eternity. Thanks for that. This might be Mariah's most flawed #1 song, but it's a very bubbly song where Mariah teases her lover, but then she'll hunt him down if he brags to the homies that he scored the winning touchdown, if you know what I mean. But in all honesty, there are some elements that work for me and some elements that don't, and it's her weakest #1 hit, not based on my vendetta.
Thank you. Security's gonna let you out.
Now we have a song that I haven't talked about. This song was on the Mariah Unplugged album, as we all know. It's a cover of the Jackson 5 classic. And honestly, I wouldn't call this a bad cover, but the fact that this was a cover is why this is lower on this list. The proper song to push for a younger audience, opposed to the adult contemporary songs flooded on her first album. And this has me wondering, was Mariah trying to bite from Janet Jackson, especially on that bridge? But the song is just missing a gear for me. Even now, I don't know what it is. Of all the singles that come from her debut, this was probably her weakest. That's all. And now we got the singing competition staple. And I think we all know the content of this song. Vocally, Mariah's amazing as usual. Easy song to like, even if it plays into the formula of her first 2 albums. But why is this lower than it should be? Maybe because Hero was way too straightforward for me. It's not bad, but just basic and average for a Mariah ballad. It's a simple heartbreak ballad where Mariah wants to make this love work, but realize being with him will cause her nothing but pain. And it's another prototypical 90s ballad. I love how Mariah took advantage of her lower register, and this was one of the few of her early songs that did not have her signature whistle. Perfect example of not needing to show off to get the message across. I think the key change might be the reason why this is a little lower, but that doesn't take away from it being bad. It's actually a pretty good song. This might be a bit controversial, because if you would have asked me to name all of Mariah's #1 hits, this will be the one everyone would tend to forget. Context self-explanatory, but I end up liking this a little more than Hero and I Don't Wanna Cry. It's just lower because, like with those two songs, they're pretty basic. And now we have another song that I didn't get a chance to talk about, as this was on the deluxe edition for the Mimi album. But here goes. I felt like the song was playing in the same formula of We Belong Together. I mean, JB produced this, come on. The song isn't the prototypical Longing for Your Lover song. It's about Mariah reminiscing about a past love, but not wanting to lose the memory of said love. It's middle of the road when it comes to Mariah chart toppers. I'll leave it at that. Latin influences take over this song, and I can hear a few of them, but it's just a stripped down Longing for Your Lover song. It's another basic song, but it does just enough wonders on the ears. I could call this good. I remember giving this song an honorable mention on my best songs of 1999, as it used the Stacey Lattisaw Attack of the Name Game sample. The content is pain and heartbreak experience after being betrayed by her partner, highlighting the singer's emotional vulnerability and struggle to move on. While Jay-Z's verse, he understands why he's being called the heartbreaker, even though he implies that Mariah was the toxic one. The performances on this song is fun in a way that we never see from Mariah. I could overlook the content as it's fun on the ears. Definitely deserves a top 10 best #1 hit from Mariah. And now we have Vocal Range, the song, because it's more known for the crazy range she displayed. It's about those roller coasters of emotions that she feels, and her vocal range definitely matches what she's feeling. It's a recognizable song, one of the hardest songs to sing, often imitated, but never duplicated. Song uses the Genius of Love sample, and of course the song's good, but I think the ODB Bad Boy remix is better. Cause when ODB comes onto the song, you could feel his energy. And even if the remix had that one puffy line that has aged very, very weirdly, what you gonna do when you get out of jail? I'm gonna have me some fun. Yeah, that line. But I'm not taking away from this. It's an absolute classic. The original also holds up too. And I think the same thing applies with this one, where the Bad Boy remix is also kind of better. But since I've already talked about this on my top 10 best songs of 1997, I'm gonna keep this brief by saying it's a standout single for Butterfly, Mariah's second best album to date. This was a shift for her musically, as it uses the Emotions Blind Alice sample, which will later be used on Big Daddy Kane's Ain't No Half Steppin'. It's Mariah looking for a future lover, or a dream lover in this case. She wants an uplifting man, understanding man, someone to hold but no pretenders. The song itself is a classic, but I'm not the only one that should tell you that. The debut single that shifted the music industry. It's a flex on Mariah Carey's vocal abilities, but you could feel the emotion she had on her debut. I feel like the content is a sense of perseverance, because Mariah had to go through a lot before she became famous, and most of it she had to do it on her own, but was able to overcome all of this to achieve her dream. I feel like the song is very fulfilling, even if it's her debut single. It's the perfect debut song, but you wanna know a song that's better from that same album? It is an important lesson in falling in love after heartache. Yes, breakup is a difficult thing to deal with, and you can't just rush into another relationship because love takes time. And this was the last song recorded for this album, and add on to an amazing vocal performance, it's a gutsy decision that paid off. An amazing song. Okay, the last 3 songs on this list are all interchangeable for me, but I've already talked about this song on my best songs of the 2000s. It was a song that jump-started her comeback, told everyone that Mariah was here to stay. Easy to like, what more can I say? Surprised that this isn't number 1. But again, it's another song I've talked about countless times on this channel, so again, I'll be brief. The reason why I didn't top this on my list because, again, it would have been too obvious of a choice. And yes, I crowned this the best song of the 90s, but I don't think it's her best number 1, and it's kind of weird that I said that. Surprised that this song wound up topping my list. Because how does a song wound up being a love song and a breakup song at the same time? Because Mariah is basically saying, you want to leave the relationship? Fine enough. But you'll be back and I'll be here. Mariah comes off like addicting, like a drug. But it's a healthy drug. So why did I put this number 1 on my list? I'll be honest. It will be fatigue if I put One Sweet Day or We Belong Together in this position. And for me, Always Be My Baby has often checked every box that I want in a Mariah Carey song. A classic, amazing song, every positive adjective you could think of, put it here. And with that being said, Always Be My Baby is Mariah's best number 1 song of all time. Tell me what y'all think in the comments below. Trust me, I know a lot of you will disagree with this list, but what do you think is Mariah's best number 1 hit? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.